morning, friends. Welcome back to Simply Our Home. In today's video, I'm going to be cleaning my kitchen. I've stripped it away of all the Christmas decor, and I'm sorry I didn't grab my camera. I was just in the zone and was taking all the Christmas things away and trying to organize it. So today I'm putting everything back, bringing the kitchen back to neutral. I still have my island completely full of winter decor that can go elsewhere in the house. And if you haven't seen my previous video, it was on my coffee bar. So if you haven't, I'll link it above, but be sure to go back and watch that one. And you'll understand why this is covered with all of my winter decor. Now, I'll be using a lot of this stuff probably in my family room, so be sure to hit that notification bell so that when I post that video, you'll be the first to see it. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. I hope that you'll consider subscribing before you go. Now today, like I said, I'm bringing all of my decor back to neutral and really kind of making it look a little wintry. So with that, that's going to be glass and wood tones, lots of cozy materials like sweaters, things like that. But now here in the kitchen, I really just need to clean off the countertops, get our breakfast stuff put away, and then just give the kitchen a good clean. So be sure to stick around and let's get to it. I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas and were able to celebrate the New Year safe at home or maybe with a few family members. We had a calm, relaxing time here at home, but it was special just the same. Now, getting back to the job at hand, this morning my motivation was a bit lacking because of the dreary weather outside. But I couldn't stand my island being plastered with all the winter decor, so no more procrastinating. First, I needed to put away all the food that we had for breakfast and clean up the dishes. My breakfast as of lately consists of basically the same thing, which is a cup of scrambled egg whites and a couple slices of toast with peanut butter and a sprinkle of cinnamon. And of course, no breakfast is complete without a piping hot cup of coffee. Let me know down in the comments, what does your typical breakfast consist of? I'm going to go ahead and finish loading the dirty dishes into the dishwasher, and then I'll wash and put away all the items that I prefer to hand wash before I wipe down all the counters. One thing I have to say is that I absolutely love my quartz countertops. They do a fantastic job of camouflaging the crumbs and stuck-on food that is currently there. Today, I'll simply be using just dish soap and hot water to wipe them down and get them nice and clean. You really don't need fancy cleaners to get the job done, and sometimes I prefer having the mild scent of just dish soap. So I'm going to go ahead and crank up the music, so join me and let's get to cleaning.
I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you. Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you.
Now that the counters are all nice and clean, it's time to replace all the items I like to have right at my fingertips when I'm cooking, and also those that I want to display. Recently, I organized 5 of my bottom large corner cabinets, so if you missed that video, I can link it up above for you. But what that did was to send me into an organizing mode, and I would love to get some utensil and silverware dividers for our drawers. The ones I currently have are over 20 years old, and I'm thinking it's time for an upgrade. But just know that you can still have an organized space by using cardboard boxes cut down to size to group items. This is what I've did in the past, and it works super well without spending a dime. If you have any recommendations for some good organizers that are adjustable to your drawer size, let me know down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And with that being said, as soon as I find some, I'll definitely be sharing it with you in an upcoming video. As I work my way over to the table in our eat-in kitchen area, you might notice that our light above the table is looking a bit strange. The reason being is that we are replacing our lighting here in the kitchen, and I've been doing a lot of measuring and trying to figure out what exactly I want. I can't wait to share it with you when it comes, and I'm excited it should be delivered any day now. To be honest, I prefer decorating any day over cleaning, so now we can move on to the fun part, which is decorating the table for winter. These 4 placemats made from environmentally safe polyester were a great find that I got off of Amazon. I love the wood grain appearance with all the edges surrounded by snowflakes. This table runner from Hobby Lobby has to be the softest, furriest thing I have ever felt, and it really adds a cozy winter feeling. For the centerpiece, I'm keeping it super simple with a tray and these faux birch wood pillars, also from Hobby Lobby. You might have noticed I use a strange riser to elevate one of the pillars. It is actually the cardboard ring that is left from painter's tape or packaging tape. So be sure to not toss those in the trash. They make great risers for decorations. I promise you'll be surprised at how useful they are. To the centerpiece, I'll add some texture with these farmhouse beads along with some DIY yarn snowballs. Then I'll add these snowflake ornaments, another DIY, atop the galvanized chargers to add a wintry touch and finish off the table setting. Now it is time to high speed and clear off all the remaining decor that I'll be using in my family room during my winter Decorate With Me. If you're interested in that, be sure to have your notification bell set to all so that when I post it, you'll be the first to see. Also, if you're enjoying today's video, can you take a second and give me a thumbs up? That really helps me a lot. And if you know someone who might enjoy today's video, I hope you'll consider sharing it with them. The more interaction I have on my videos, the more YouTube suggests my content, which helps me to continue to grow and share. So I appreciate all your comments and I love connecting with all of you. As I decorate the scales with these little houses, it reminds me of a village and brings to mind Matthew 14:15, which states, "When it was evening, the disciples came to him and said, 'This place is desolate, and the hour is already late. So send the crowds away, that they may go into the villages and buy food for themselves.'" So what did Jesus do? He told them to stay, and he fed them all, thousands. This is just one small example of the love Jesus has for each and every one of us. Today, I'm also going to mop the hardwood floors, but before I get to that, I always make sure to give them a good vacuuming. Then I'll be carrying out all the chairs so that I can really get under the table and not miss any messes that could be hidden under them. I don't like to add a lot of water to my floors. I've heard that it can really damage them. And after we refinished these floors about 4 years ago, this is not a job that I would want to do again. Scott did most of the work, but we both said it's a never again type of job. So I like to clean up messes when they occur and only mop when they are looking dingy. So what I like to use is the method squirt and mop, and it seems to work really well with no lingering residue, which I really like.
Following the seasons, this is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stay too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay all night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger.
I did want to mention, which I almost forgot, is that I got a new attachment for Christmas for my Timeco cordless vacuum, which is for hard floor surfaces like tile and wood, and that is what I'm using today. One thing I already like is that it isn't as loud and it seems to be picking up the dog hair very nicely. I'll let you know once I have it a little longer what I do think of this attachment. So now I'm going to go ahead and mop. I like to start by running some really hot water over the mop pad, then I'll wring it out so that it is only slightly damp. Finally, I'll use the method squirt and mop as I go, leaving behind the clean, fresh almond scent, which I absolutely love.
To be heard, but never meant for preaching. I don't know where you're gonna head off to, but I know that you'll go where your heart's at. You might cross the sea, what will be, will be. Wanna make this adventure with you. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique, run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger.
And if you're new to my channel, here you'll see my 1-year-old black Shiba Inu, Nyla, come to check out everything and supervise, but I didn't want her to get in it and lick it and maybe harm her, so I had to take a quick pit stop and let her out and then just continue on with mopping. We actually have 2 Shiba Inus, Moko, which is our tan Shiba, and she is 12 years old. I just think it is so neat that their personalities are so different. Nyla is very curious and usually up in your face, where Moko is more reserved and stays back. I love this breed's personality, but I do struggle to keep up with all of their shedding. Okay guys, well, I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me today as I cleaned up all the Christmas chaos that has occurred over the last few months. And I've gotten everything back in order, and I feel so much better that the floors are clean and mopped after all of that baking. Well, I hope that I gave you some cleaning motivation, and be sure to hit that notification bell. I will have lots more cleaning as well as some decorating. My next video will be in my family room, so I hope that you'll be back to watch that one. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you back in my next one. Until next time, bye guys.